Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And now you can get 15% off of your purchase using my promo code PATRIOT at checkout. So yes, 15% off your order using my code PATRIOT. So check out toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another repair video. Now, for those of you who saw my last review, you'll recall that I just got this 1990 Generation 1 Action Master Devastator from Tommy's Rare Collectibles. And yes, if you order from him, you get a cool decal. And my Devastator had a problem. He has some really loose hips. They might as well call this guy Shakira Stator. And looking to see what the issue was, if you look inside that gap there, you'll see a metal hook. That metal hook is supposed to be attached to a rubber washer, or rubber O-ring. Now, I tried to take Devastator apart before I filmed my review on him, and unfortunately, I just couldn't get him apart, and I thought maybe there was an issue with the head stuck on or something. I couldn't budge it, and I was afraid to force it because, you know, breaking a G1 figure that you just get in the mail absolutely sucks. Trust me, I've done that. But since my review, I did some research. I found out how to take Devastator apart and hopefully how to fix him. So now, without further ado, let's see if we can get this Action Master back into action. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Okay, now I'm assuming this fix will be super easy, and I like how Devastator right here can really strike a pose with those loose hips. But to take your Action Master apart, any Action Master, there's this screw in the back. I've got my handy dandy R2-D2 screwdriver here. Already got it loosened, so just should fall right out. And then what you're going to do is just separate these halves right here. Now, what I was doing at first was I was getting my thumbnail in right there at the crotch, getting the legs out, and for the life of me, I was wondering why I couldn't get that to separate any further. I thought it was attached at the head, but as you can see right there, it's separating at the shoulders. It's actually pegged in right below the head, so that's why it won't come apart if you're kind of stretching it this way. You've got to work it a little bit to get it open. And then you can actually grab a hold of the arms because the arms are pegged in on the front half, and then you just simply lift up. And as you can see right there, those are the pegs that peg in right there that was locking it in place. And there we have the broken, dry rotted O-ring. Yeah, it looks like crap. It had snapped in half, and that's why Devastator's legs weren't working. So we're going to take this O-ring out, and you can see just how nasty it is. I mean, I'm really surprised that's not popping apart, but we need to replace it. Now, since I knew how to take Devastator apart, I went ahead and took apart Croc here so I could get an access to his O-ring, which is also dry rotted. So I'm going to replace Croc's as well. So I took this to Lowe's and matched it up to their O-rings that they had in the plumbing department for faucet repair, and this number 8 O-ring seems to be a perfect match. I think this was like $2.98. So I've got 10 O-rings now to repair 10 Action Masters. So let's go ahead and open this up, and let's get out our one O-ring. That's all that's needed for now, and we're going to work on Devastator first. Let's take a look. Yeah, that is pretty damn close. So what we're going to do now is let me find them. Let's go ahead, to make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and hook the O-ring into the hook there on Devastator's legs. Hopefully, it's hard to get a hold of. Okay, so there that is. It's funny how that hook isn't straight. It's kind of at an angle. So now, it's supposed to go around the peg and those 3 other pegs on the side. See if I can get that in. And stretch down and around. Okay. This might be a pain in the butt. Of course, try and do it on camera. Let's see if I can get it around this way. Come on, baby. And of course, you get one side on, the other pops off. Get the arms out of the way. Remember in the first part of the video, I said this should be an easy fix. There you go. And now, thanks to the magic of editing, I have the O-ring installed. I use these flat tip tweezers instead of a little spudger, and that worked so much better. So now, let's get Devastator's back plate. Get that attached. And one thing, you want to make sure you get those legs facing in the right direction. Get the back plate. Get this attached. Keep your fingers crossed that that O-ring doesn't pop loose. There we go. Pop the screw in and tighten him up. I love this R2-D2 screwdriver. I got it at GameStop on clearance for like $4 when the Force Awakens first came out. All right, let's see if this fix worked. Legs are nice and tight, no looseness whatsoever. He still has his mobility. You can pull down slightly, you know, for his posability. Yeah, there you go. That is how you fix a Generation 1 Action Master who has loose hips. And it only cost me $2.98, and I can fix more Action Masters. I'm going to add that new O-ring to Croc here, and I also have Bonsai-tron sitting up there on the shelf. So yeah, there you go. Also, Action Masters tend to have floppy arms. This Devastator fortunately does not. They stick on, or they're on there pretty good, but if these would happen to be loose, you can take some floor polish, drop right down in there where that peg is, work it in, let it set overnight, and those will tighten up no problem whatsoever. If you're not familiar with the floor polish trick, just check out the link above for my video on how to do that. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it's your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!